Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Cameron here. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about all the new season 6 update leaks, everything we're just going to be hopefully seeing in the new update chapter 2 season 6. So as you guys know, this season is actually coming to an end, and in fact if you go into the battle pass right now, it says that the battle pass will be available through March 16th, and that's actually the final day of this season 5 battle pass. So that means that we should have the brand new season on the 17th, which looks like that is on Wednesday next week. So hopefully everything's correct there. I know that Epic Games can on occasion actually push back their updates, and maybe they'll delay the season. Before we go into today's leaks and just different types of predictions and things like that, if you guys are new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 6,000 and we'll be there probably by next week. So huge thank you to you guys for that. So the first bit of news I want to start off with is a tweet from Mesquit. And so from Mesquit, his leak post shows that Lucky Landing is returning, Kevin the Cube is coming back, Tilted Towers is returning, and something is going to happen to Pleasant Park for whatever that means, and the pump shotgun will be unvaulted again, which actually seems likely because they do like to switch between the charge and the pump between each of these seasons. Since season 2 they've done that, so they might continue on that trend and bring back the pump shotgun for like the 18th time. Now guys, as cool as it would be to see some of these old POIs fully come back, like the Tilted Towers fully coming back, Lucky Landing, the problem is that Mesquit just isn't really that creditable. In fact, even in his own comment thread, he mentioned it as just his prediction, so kind of his hopes and desires for returning to the game. But I thought it brought up an interesting point, which is why I wanted to share this post with you guys. Is there anything that you guys would like to see specifically? I actually made a post on my channel recently just asking what you guys would like to see in Season 6. So over half of you guys have voted for Kevin the Cube to return, which is really interesting that you guys really like that POI that much. I actually really like Kevin the Cube because, well, one, he actually moved around the entire map, which was kind of awesome. And two, at one point he was like a floating island, and that was also really neat. So actually Kevin the Cube is probably one of the better updates, one of the cooler points of interest in the map. But let me know what you guys would like to see. I also had here like post-apocalypse or an anime theme or DC superheroes. And all of you guys kind of voted a bit on that, so I guess you guys are somewhat interested in those other options. So this leads me into the next point, guys. There's been some like mock images made. I guess they're just like teasers, or like they're just like fan arts made of the Season 6 Battle Pass. People do this every single season, but I wanted to share a couple photos with you because it is actually kind of interesting. So yeah guys, this skin is kind of interesting to me, the Dark Magic skin, because it kind of looks like the Raven a bit, which is a pretty OG, pretty cool skin. So I just think that it's a really cool fan art. So the other photo I want to share with you guys is the Bush Wookiee. Now, it just seems like an interesting version of like Trog, which yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I would definitely rock it maybe once or twice. It's kind of like one of those more memes type skins. So probably not something you'd see a whole lot of sweats wearing, but still really interesting. But yeah guys, like I mentioned, there's people that do these kind of artistic designs of the Battle Pass every single season just to try to build up hype, or try to make something that's kind of interesting as a cool concept. Here's one of Nogops, but it's Nogops Christ. I guess, which is like a Christmas variant of Nogops here. But it is kind of interesting. They got the Santa Peely over there as well. So I just like these mock-ups because I think they're interesting that people can come up with these designs. So guys, now actually getting to the real substance of today's video. This is something that we actually will see in Season 6. So Donald Mustard recently tweeted out that he's been part of a comic book DC collaboration for the new Batman comic book that's coming out soon called 0 Point. And it ties directly into Fortnite yet again. It's really similar to the Marvel comic book for Thor from last season, how a lot of that actually happened in the game. So it's going to be kind of collabing, and both of them will have the same continuity between like some things happening in the comic books will happen in the game. For instance, some of the items will actually change throughout the game or be implemented when these issues of these comic books release. which is kind of awesome. I mean, we could see a bunch more like Batman type of weapons come into the game, or items in general, and it will affect other skins as well. For instance, with the Batman skin, there's actually a paragraph I read in Donald Mustard's tweet. He actually had to tie into like this long article about this collaboration, saying that over the course of the season, as it progresses, things will happen within the comic book as they do happen in the Fortnite realm. So since it is tied to the 0 point, we're definitely going to see a continuation of the 0 point either evolving or changing, or some type of events that, you know, correspond with that. As you guys know from the last update, we're seeing it destabilize now, meaning there's like these energy waves being sent out from the 0 point. We also see the portals are starting to destabilize. They're doing like this flickering effect in game, which is kind of interesting. So here's a couple other images of it. As you can see in this one, we got like a couple Fortnite skins and a couple DC comic book heroes. So we got like Batman, Catwoman, Harley Quinn. Then we have the Raven in the back, and then 2 other skins I can't think of off the top of my head. So it's definitely showing that they're going to be like basically merged together again. I did not mind the Marvel collaboration that much because it actually went kind of well with the Fortnite universe in terms of progression and storyline, and they just played it out really well. So I'm hoping that they'll do the same thing with the new comic book issues for DC. I'm hoping it'll make sense. I hope we get a bunch more mythic weapons, a bunch more POIs, because those are the most interesting part of Fortnite. In my opinion, that's one of Fortnite's, you know, strong suits, is that they can keep the game evolving at a fast pace to keep people playing and to keep people enjoying the game. But yeah, guys, that's basically all I found on this for right now. There's no like trailers released yet or other teasers. But like I said, guys, let me know what you think of all these updates and leaks and stuff. Are you guys happy with the collaboration from this season? Do you guys want to see more POIs, more mythics like I do? Let me know down below. But as always, it's been your guy Cameron, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.